What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, The Simpsons have been on for what is this now? This has to be I believe they debuted in Christmas '89. So I've been the '89-'90 season. So this is 2020. This got to be the 35th season of The Simpsons. 35 years and it's still on. Man, Simpsons are older than a lot of my subscribers. But I knew this was coming, though. I knew this was coming. With political correctness and the times that we're in where everyone's offended by everything, I knew that one of the longest running gags on The Simpsons would be retired eventually. I'm surprised it took this long. And considering that Disney owns The Simpsons, if I'm not mistaken, I'm surprised that this wasn't done sooner. So one of the most frequent sight gags that we used to see earlier with The Simpsons is whenever Homer was irritated by Bart, he would choke him relentlessly, right? Now, my generation, look, some people might sometimes look at us like we're these savages. We knew this was cartoons. We knew that in cartoon land, people didn't get injured. If they were injured, it was only temporary, like within seconds. Cartoon characters can survive 1,000-foot falls and somehow breathe underwater, get mauled by animals and only come away with scratches that heal and disappear during the next cutaway. Miraculously. That's cartoon land. So, we didn't look at it like, okay, this is bad. We didn't look at it like, man, Homer is an abusive father. We realized that this wasn't real life. But in a society where people increasingly have blurred, because look, a lot of people living in, I better not go down this road. I'll just say this. A lot of people in society live in an alternate reality. I'll put it like that. So it's harder for people to distinguish real life from their alternate metaverse life or whatever the case may be. So anyway, in a recent episode of The Simpsons, Homer Simpson confirmed that he no longer chokes his son. All right, I'll put a link to this article in the pinned comment in the comment section below. This is something that had started becoming more infrequent anyway. You know what I'm saying? It started becoming more infrequent anyway. They hadn't done it in a few years anyway. And even with that, over the last 10 years, I didn't see him do it as often. So I kind of knew this was coming. And a lot of things have changed with The Simpsons, ethnic characters are now voiced by ethnic actors, whereas before, Hank Azaria did Apu. When you talk about Family Guy, it was a white guy that did Cleveland's voice. Now, of course, if you have a black character, the thing is now you're supposed to have a black voice actor do the voice. And it never bothered me if a white guy did it before. Just like it never bothered me if a black actor voice was supposed to be a white character. I just didn't care about those things. But we live in a very sensitive society. Now look, if you're talking about a historically black person being portrayed, then yeah, that kind of matters a little bit more. Someone who's actually real, okay, then yeah, that might matter more. But these are the times we live in, man, So I guess we're not going to see why you little. Not going to see that anymore. But there's a lot of things that have vanished from The Simpsons over the years. Let's see. All right, talk to me. You really don't see a lot of those characters anymore. Remember the guy that was mentally challenged, and he used to shuffling the street and say, the old black mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. You remember that guy? I think his pants was down or something. That's supposed to have been like a play on people that have mental health issues. You don't really see that anymore. So these are times we live in, man. The old black mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. So anyway, tell me what you guys think.